So, as you can hear, I'm at the church, and I found this church to be very interesting. I'm here with my family on a very unfortunate happening, but that's how life goes. That's my daughter. She's now 8 months old. And the funny thing about this place is I've just been on the toilet with her. That's not the interesting part. This interesting part is the church. I'm not religious on any kind. I know there's more between heaven and earth than people think there is. But this church has some significant history to it, I'll guess. And I'll show you. By the way, it's my daughter's roomie's elderly brother who, on unfortunate accident, passed away. So I want to give my respect to them and show my ugly face. I'm not going to step into the church floor because I'm afraid I'll set it on fire, as my friend usually say. But it's a very nice church. Not that big of a cemetery around here. I guess they clean it out a bit. But it's very, very old. It's from 1140. And it's made by a very well-known Danish person called esbern snarre. And you can probably look him up because he's done a lot of things. Well, maybe it's not of interest, but it's an interest that it's that old a church. Very nice. A bit windy, I don't know if it picks it up. And here you can see the original inscription. Anno 11... Oh, I was wrong. 1179. I misread it. Anno 1179. This church is built by esbern snarre. That's how they wrote his name in the old times. Today we just call him Esben. You have like entrances all over the place. It's not that cold today. It's, I'd say, 5 degrees Celsius plus. So one of the warmest days we had in a while. And I'm getting a cold again, because when you have one of these fortunate little treasures, then they'll probably get cold a couple of times. Hold on. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh. And they tend to throw their bacteria all over the place, and on me and the wife and the big daughter, and so everybody gets a bit cold. And on my third cold this winter, so I'm a bit bored of it. Personal functional working gates. I just saw one go in. Nice view. But give you a view of the church from this angle. So I was like a bit baffled that the church was from the 1100. So that means that it is well, dark Middle Ages, I would say. Right after Viking Age. And I'm getting more and more baffled over that Viking traditions is not, or Viking, like Christianity or Muslimism, which is a, how do we call it, a religion that is well known and perfectly accepted, that the Viking religion is not. And we come from the Viking religion. I would like to rephrase that, but the Danes come from the Viking religion, and they don't accept that religion as being a well, we don't accept it in Denmark. Well, how should I put it? People accept Viking religion as being a religion, but churches and states and so on don't. So you can't legally be married in the traditional Viking way. Oh yeah, by the way, this place is called Uby. Today we write it with 2 B's, like UBBY. And this is a teacher, school teacher, from 1864. He became 68 years old. This is from 1844. Don't know if it's of any interest for anybody. Old discarded, how do we call them? Gravestones, yeah. Very nice place. I like the surrounding area, I must say. I really like it. I believe it says 1920 something. So the buildings are over there from 1920 something, maybe beginning of 1930, and those are way older. That's probably 1700s, I'd guess. Yeah, so I'll just film a little here. Make a bit of recording. The church is packed with people. I personally don't know the fellow who's deceased, but it somehow really badly touched my daughter, and I'm not going to. Well, let's just say there's more between heaven and earth than religion, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. I have to show this. That's a pretty neat tombstone. That looks pretty awesome. Oh, he's from a place called Kilklinte, I believe. Kilklinte. Whoops. That's another little place. Very near, I think about a mile away from here. So yeah. A very high spot point. We are currently, I'd say, about maybe 10 kilometers away from Kalundborg, which is on the opposite side of where I live, 100 kilometers away. I made some small videos from Kalundborg that I don't even remember if I put them up. I don't think I did because I've been so occupied with the little violet monster. As Lars says from Survival Russia, the little pink troll, my little violet monster. Oh, this is heavy. Holy moly. Very loose gravel and very heavy. By the way, that's one of the ugliest Mercedes I've ever seen. I'm not into Oh, so the ceremony is about to begin. That's the toilet house I was in, changing the little diaper monster. So, oh, nice. Yeah, I guess this is for the unknown, people who don't want stones on their graves. That's the unknown cemetery part, where you can, as you can see, people have put flowers on and show their respect. I'm not sure because it looks like there is a bit of gravestones around here. Yeah, there is. Normally we just have I'd call it a lawn like this, where we, oh, that's fairly recent, where we normally give our respect to our deceased. I had a video up, is it 2 or 3 years ago, where I visited a a cemetery that I used to play in when I was a child. I think it was the first cemetery upload I did, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. And I must admit that I had to cut something out because I broke down. I lost a daughter some years ago. Scratchy, itchy scratchy. And she's buried the same place as my dad is, and oh well, it's on dispute that my wife's dad also might be buried there. We don't believe he is. Oh, it's touching me again. God damn it. I'm getting so sentimental in my old age. When I was a youngster and a child, when I lost my mother, didn't even cry. Not even in the church. Well, that's a lie. Cried in the church because my nephew loved my mother and we're almost same age. So he started to cry and I felt sad for him and I started to cry on his behalf, not because I lost my mother. So I don't want to sound like a stubborn, stupid son of a bitch, but I have my reasons. Well, enough of my shit. So this is a bit of a nice church, not that large. I would have expected an old place like this be larger, but we are. Could you call it the Outbacks? I don't know. Nice place. Nice day to be here. Bit windy, not cold. Nice. Really nice. Oh, let's go out here. Okay, I'll just stop this video here because not much else to show. Don't know if the camera picks it up. They're singing. Well, I don't want to stand here and film, so I'll just cut it off. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Stay safe out there and don't get tangled up in anything.